Welcome back to Odyssey News. I am Mike Odyssey, and yes, they announced the Nintendo Direct. Nintendo Direct is tomorrow, which is great news for all of us Nintendo fans, and bad news for this person right here, because yes, I have to dress like Donkey Kong for an entire week. I already ordered the costume today. Okay, it should arrive tomorrow, and well, I will probably be wearing it. I will be dressed as Donkey Kong for an entire week. And yeah, I will post pictures on Instagram, so follow me there at Mike Odyssey YT. Twitter, Mike Odyssey YT. But in this video, let's go over the predictions of what will happen tomorrow in this amazing Nintendo Direct.
Welcome to the Odyssey. Hit the like, press play. You're running with the squad, I see no play. Drive like Mario.
All right, so real quick, let's get into these predictions because I have a big list I want to go over. And how about you? Give me your predictions down below. What do you think will happen in tomorrow's Nintendo Direct? And do I need to remind you that this Nintendo Direct really has a lot on it? I mean, the whole weight of the year 2023 is on this Nintendo Direct. This will determine whether we have a great year or not, right? So let's go ahead and get started with this year's Nintendo Direct prediction. All right, so I want to start with DLC. So my DLC predictions for this year will start very big and bold with a Mario Odyssey Dlc. Yes, Mike, this game has been been out for so many years, almost 7 years, and no DLC. Well, Nintendo hinted that, you know, we should go back to Mario Odyssey and play because there's new stuff that we need to discover. So with the Mario movie coming up, I don't think we're gonna get a brand new Mario game. What I think is that Nintendo's gonna give us DLC related to the Mario movie on Mario Odyssey, and that'll basically give us maybe a little bit more time with the game. It'll kind of give us time until Nintendo releases the next game. Now, what will be involved in this Mario Odyssey new DLC? It could be extra levels, it could be a new story, it could be something different, but we're gonna get a Mario Odyssey DLC. That's my first DLC pick. My second DLC pick is Fire Emblem DLC. I know this game just came out, but they're going to announce the Fire Emblem DLC. Not for now, but for the future, maybe later in the summer. Okay, so then my other option, my next pick for DLC is Splatoon 3 DLC. Yes, I know a lot of you guys out there have been waiting for this massive DLC to drop, and tomorrow will be the day Nintendo will announce the Splatoon 3 DLC. My other pick and last DLC pick is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC. That is another pick that I feel Nintendo could also drop here when it comes to DLC, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. When it comes to a patch to fix it for some people, not for me personally, because I've never had an issue with the game. I've actually enjoyed it from beginning to start. No glitches whatsoever. I enjoyed it. And yeah, we'll get DLC when it comes to that. Now, a side note when it comes to my side announcements, Nintendogs is coming to your mobile device. Yes, my next pick is Nintendogs coming to your iOS or Android device, so you'll be able to play that game on your mobile device. That's like Mario Run and other games for Nintendo. So yeah, Nintendogs for mobile device. Now let's go over to our main first party games, and these are my picks. Pikmin 4 release date. Yes, Pikmin 4 will get a release date. I have here July 21st. I don't know why I have that date here, but I have July 21st for Pikmin 4. There was a date leaked for Pikmin 4, which said it was going to be released in May 24th. So let's see what happens. But Pikmin 4 release date will be available tomorrow. Tomorrow they'll announce the Pikmin 4 release date. My next main game will be a port, which will be Metroid Prime HD. We will not see too much of Metroid Prime 4, but they will announce Metroid Prime 4 saying, hey, we are working on Metroid Prime 4, but in the meantime, enjoy Metroid Prime HD, and they will give us Metroid Prime HD for sometime in March or April. My next pick will be Kid Icarus. Yes, this will be the year of ports, right? Of ports. So we have Metroid Prime HD, which is a port. We got Kirby's Dream Land Deluxe, which is another port, which of course will be in this direct because it's just a given. But Kid Icarus will also be another game that will be ported to the Nintendo Switch coming later this year. Another game that which is obvious they're going to talk about this, Tears of the Kingdom. And I'm pretty sure they're going to spend most of this direct talking about Tears of the Kingdom, because apparently this direct is focused on the first half of the year, meaning from now to June. So that means that we are only expecting games to be announced from here to June. Sometimes they say that and they give us games that are well into July, August, September, and October, you know, but so far it's mainly only games only in the first half of 2023. Now for my next pick, when it comes to first party game, is a Zelda port. Either Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, or we'll get a Triforce pack when it comes to games like Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and another Zelda game. Something within the line of Zelda games. Either that or a remake a la Link's Awakening. So I feel like we're gonna get something else related to Zelda besides Tears of the Kingdom. So that's my next pick. All right, now I'm moving over to third-party games. I predict we're first gonna get a farming game, some type of farm game introduced within the farm area of farmers, because you cannot leave the farmers behind. The last direct was all about farming. At least I can tell you we're gonna get 1 or 2 farming games in this direct when it comes to third-party games. Okay, my next game is Hollow Knight Silksong. Yes, finally we're gonna get a release date for Hollow Knight Silksong on the Nintendo Switch. That game has been in development for a long time, and we need to finally get it on the Switch. My next pick will be Genshin Impact. That game was announced so long ago for the Switch, and we have still yet to get that game on the Switch. So hopefully this is the year we see Genshin Impact, which is basically, this is the last year of the Nintendo Switch, right? And when I mean the last year, I don't mean the last year that the Nintendo Switch is going to be supported or alive. I mean, like, this is the last year that the Nintendo Switch will be just by itself, just a Switch. Because I feel like either later this year or next year, the Nintendo Switch will be sharing its stage with the next-gen console side by side. So this has to be the year where we get Genshin Impact, since it was promised for the Nintendo Switch. If it's not in this direct, then I don't think it's ever going to come out when it comes to that. And they just kind of, you know, they won't even say anything about it. But yeah, Genshin Impact is I think my last pick when it comes to third party games. All right, guys, that is my pick right here. I did not mention a Donkey Kong game, but I could actually say Donkey Kong could be added here. Maybe we'll get a Donkey Kong game. Hopefully we get a Donkey Kong game. But since we're so close to the next gen console, I think Nintendo might wait for us to get that next gen console in order to get a new Donkey Kong game. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna release it for the Switch and for the next gen console as well. But yeah, these are my picks for tomorrow's Nintendo Direct. These are my predictions, and I want to go ahead and read yours down below. I know it's so fun to read each other's predictions. Go ahead and leave it down below in the comments, and then I'll go over them. Let's read them together, and let's enjoy these last moments we have before the Nintendo Direct officially hits tomorrow. I will be in surgery in the morning, and hopefully I can get here with enough time to actually stream it online. But yeah, if I don't, I'll probably be at the podcast later at night. All right, guys, that is gonna do it for today's episode of Odyssey News. Let me know what you guys think about these predictions for tomorrow's Nintendo Direct. And before I let you go, I need to tell you 2 very important things. Number 1, never ever give up, and number 2, journey on. Peace.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding